This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Rachel Fife.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Now, are you looking to buy or sell your home and you're in need of a realtor? Well, that resource may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Lisa Marino, with Luxre Realty. Lisa, how is it going?
Hello, Rachel. Things are going great, and happy Monday to you and everyone out there in podcast land. Things are good. Things are good. I am just, getting my week going.
Right on. Well, we're excited to learn all about your business. So tell us about your company.
Okay, so I am an independent residential realtor, and I currently work, my broker's Luxre Realty in San Clemente. I've been there probably since February of this year. We also have an office in Huntington Beach, which I spend a lot of time up there as well. So I really love being at this brokerage because I can be a part of the San Clemente community and also work in the Huntington Beach office, which some of my roots tie into. So that's kind of a little bit about us. And Luxre is a great company to work for. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the people and the community in San Clemente and love what I do.
Wonderful. How did you get into this business?
Oh, gosh. Well, I was thinking about this the other day, and, I had got the little spark about real estate back in 2003. And this is when I was new to Southern California, and I was in between. I would resign from one job as I moved into the area. It didn't work out. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do real estate. And the commitment and the time just wasn't there for me. So I paused, and I ended up going another route. And so circling back about 5 or 6 years ago, that thought came back, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time. Long story short, I had gotten into the back end of the real estate industry when I started my loan signing business, because I do mobile notary work, and I got into that in 2010, a lot of refi business with the boom on the rates going down. And so I was on the back end of the real estate end of the business. And so I was around the industry, I was around the people, and I'm like, you know what, it's time to revisit this. And my daughter was grown at the time. I had the time to put into it, and because realtors, we work a lot of crazy hours, crazy schedules. And so I was able to get into it back in 2019 is when I got my license. So I've been into this industry for, about 5.5 years now. And it's been an interesting ride because I got into it right before COVID hit. I got into it in August of 2019. So it turns out that just March, 6 months, maybe less, right after I got my license, everything shut down. The whole industry, the world changed, as we knew it. And so I don't know if that's good, bad, or not, but I learned a lot. I was able to, get some business going through that time period, and I'm still here, which is a good sign because a lot of realtors don't make it past, I think, 5 years. So, but it's a great business to be in, and I love helping people either invest, buy, sell, and even rent. I do some rentals, so it's my journey, and I'm really happy.
Good. Well, what are some myths or misconceptions in your industry?
Oh gosh, there's a few, but I think a lot of people, and I want to target like my first-time home buyers. They think that that's not affordable to buy in real estate and invest. And everyone talks about interest rates are so high and it's impossible to buy. And it's not true. It's not true at all. There's ways for people that are first-time investors or first-time home buyers to get into investing. And back to the whole interest rate thing. everyone talks about how they're so high and how things have changed so much, and it's just not affordable. Rates have become just normal now, and so if you're looking to buy, there's ways to get into it. And I just say, don't listen to the mainstream media, because a lot of times it's the gloom and doom and it's not possible. And, it doesn't paint a good picture. You need to talk to a professional and get the expertise to guide you, and know that it's a great investment for your future. And so I think I really need to understand that it's achievable, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. The myth about not being able to buy and it's unaffordable market, it's not true. It's not true.
Wonderful. Well, now we know marketing is really the heart of every business. So who are your target customers, and how are you attracting them?
Well, right now, my target customer, I just want to help. I've targeted home buyers and mainly investors. And for me, keeping track and is just staying in front of them and helping them by educating them on what's going on in the market and staying in touch and just building relationships. I think that's the biggest thing in my business, is focusing on building relationships with people. And, just, again, I try to focus on helping people. So, back to the whole buyers, I think I'm more geared towards buyers as far as my business goes, because I think that's an exciting thing, is to invest in your own home and quit paying someone else's mortgage. And so I do a lot of events. I get out in front of people a lot. Back to educating. I also have a quarterly networking event that I do, which is something that I just started this year to to get people together every quarter, talk about their own business and make connections. And if anyone wants to find out about what's going on in the real estate industry, I'm there. And there to help support people and help one another just, achieve.
Wonderful. Now, I have to add, have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
Oh, gosh. You know what? I have not. And it's funny. I think I'm like, I don't think I have much to say, but I might, there's maybe a little spark there. Maybe, who knows, maybe down the road. But for right now, no.
Okay. Well, now, outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, gosh. Well, I think I like to be outdoors a lot. And over the summer, I was enjoying the local concerts we had down at the pier here in San Clemente, a lot of just community events. I love to ride my bike. I enjoy hanging out with friends. And also this past summer, I've been like going on little mini road trips, just like to coastal cities, close by. So not too long ago, I went down to San Diego area just to kind of explore some areas. And in my business, it's good to kind of know other areas as well as my home base. So nice. I guess that's kind of what I've been up to lately, and then what I like to do for fun.
Great. Well, Lisa, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about Luxre Realty.
Well, Luxre Realty. Well, I think for me, it's I want them to know about me, actually, because Luxre Realty, Luxre is my broker, but I am actually the face of my business. Okay, so I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but what I'm trying to say is Luxre Realty is a great company, and I work with them as an agent, but I'm how do I put this? As far as Luxre goes, I'm part of this company, but I'm the face of my business.
Okay. Well, how can our listeners learn more about Lisa Marino? and your realty services?
Well, let's see. They could reach out to me directly and let's meet for coffee and talk or come by my office. I'm usually there on Friday afternoons on the desk, just meeting and greeting anyone that wants to come in and talk about real estate or ask questions. I I'm very accessible. So they can reach me on my website. They can call me direct on my cell phone. So either way, I'm here.
Wonderful. Well, Lisa, I really appreciate you being on the show, and we wish you and your business really the best moving forward.
Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnporangecounty.com. That's gnporangecounty.com or call 714-941-8862.
All right, that's it.